Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your July 2022 super full moon in Capricorn reading. This moon is also known as the buck moon. It's the time of year when all of the young bucks running in the forest are growing all of their antlers. It is also the thunder moon is known as, and is a time of embracing change. This moon is very intense and very powerful. This does occur very close to Pluto. So you may have, if you have got anything lingering beneath the surface, anything that you've been ignoring, any toxic situations, anything that needs to be resolved, this certainly may come to the surface now, okay? You may not be able to ignore something for too much longer. All right, so just be a little bit aware of that energy. You might be feeling quite emotional in the week ahead as well. Full moons, of course, are a great time to let things go, to bring in healing, to find forgiveness, have a beautiful release of things, okay? Face your fears, perhaps. But this particular full moon is occurring in your ninth house. The ninth house really does speak to personal growth, religion, philosophy, travel, study. So, you may be finding yourself, if you've been really focusing on some details in your world, if you've been really maybe a little bit frustrated with things in your world, it's a really good time for you to take a step back and look at the big picture. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Are you looking to enhance some skills? Are you looking to get out and explore the world? Are you looking to expand your mind? Okay, so whatever that is for you, you might be doing a little bit of study. But let's have a look and see what else we do have coming out here for you. So we have boundaries coming in here for you. Okay, so once again, maybe take a little step back and have a look at areas in your life that are a little bit overwhelming for you, or perhaps things that have kind of taken a little bit of control over your life here as well, right? Sometimes we get really focused on things. We get to the exclusion of all else, especially if there's something been bothering you. Okay, you may be really focused on your career. You may have people in your world that may be taking advantage of you in some kind. Boundaries are very healthy. We need boundaries in our lives, okay? Not everybody enjoys it and likes it when we put up boundaries, but quite often if you get pushback and resistance from people or environments where you do put up some healthy boundaries, they're quite often the ones that are taking advantage of you here, Taurus. All right, so have a look at those areas in your life where you may need to draw that line in the sand. Okay, it's for your own personal benefit, for your own health. All right, so maybe you need to change your way of doing things, change your way of thinking. Okay, you might actually even need to change your environment. Okay, but you also might need to let things go a little bit there as well. Okay, because, sometimes we don't want to put up boundaries, or we don't want to show our limitations. We feel that it's sometimes a sign of weakness, or we don't want to upset the apple cart in some aspect. Okay, so you might need to change your way of thinking and release that, that kind of a little bit of fear-based thinking there, okay? And it's for your better good when we do put up those boundaries, okay? We have full moon power coming in here for you guys too. Wow, harness this full moon. Okay, you have the utmost ability to make change, to start new things, to let things go, to really embrace your full power. Okay, you may be getting some deep spiritual insights with this particular energy as well. Your spiritual gifts may be heightened. Your intuition may be showing you the way. Okay, this is also really your time to harness all of your manifestation skills and abilities here also. Now, not everybody can manifest at the full moon, especially with the intensity that's coming in here with this one. But depends, it all kind of depends. It's personal preference, right? Personal preference, personal choice. So there are people who, where the full moon energy is a little bit chaotic. It's a little bit unpredictable, and especially with Pluto in the mix there. Okay, so if that's the case for you, this is the time to set yourself free, to let things go. Okay, but for some people, if you really, really love that moon energy and you just roll with it and you absorb it and you love it, manifest away. Okay, so just think about how you personally deal with the moon energy. But I think here for a lot of you, this power of this full moon has the ability to detox your life in some area. okay, wrapping things up, seeing things through to completion. So you might be thinking of doing something as simple as decluttering your house, your office environment, perhaps, right? When things get a little bit too cluttered, the energy can't flow. Okay, you may also be looking at completing up a certain cycle in your life. Maybe you're looking to move forward with something, make a little bit of change. Okay, we do have the power card there is number 16, and we actually, that relates to the tower card, and we actually do have a tower card here in reverse. Okay, so I think here there's maybe something that you do need to let go of, something that you've probably been working on for a while, and to make some changes for yourself, because we're clearing the path for something new and something improved coming in. The bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups, is coming in here as well. So perhaps you are focused on the things that make you happy, the things that fill you with love and with joy, the things that make your heart feel good and feel full. Perhaps you're looking for, we have an Ace of Pentacles coming here, great manifestation energy, by the way, bringing in a little bit of luck. But perhaps you're looking for a job that you love. Maybe you're just looking to make your environment a little bit of a healthier place to be, whether that's your working environment, your home life, even your friendships and family ships. Okay, I think here that you're really looking to move past any kind of issues or blocks that you may have been experiencing. So we do have a Five of Cups here for you. So you may be processing some emotions here. Now, the Five of Cups can certainly relate to losses in your life, okay, or just disappointments, things that haven't quite gone your way. And it's a time here to really process those feelings, those emotions, and then turn your attention on what you want. Turn your attention to where you want to go. Okay, so something there may just be lingering. It may be from the past. It may be something that you're dealing with right now. Sometimes we just need to put up some energetic boundaries here, okay, so that you don't absorb other people's energy. Right. And sometimes that's, not everybody is an empath. You don't actually really need to be an empath to be able to absorb someone else's energy. Okay. Because if you've ever walked into a room, you don't need any magical powers or anything like that. But let's say you walk into, say, a business meeting or something, or, a get together with a group of people. You can feel the energy in the air. You can feel if it's a positive vibe in the environment. You can feel if it's a, I don't know if I want to be here kind of vibe. All right. But you have the ability there to really kind of put up some energetic boundaries so that you don't absorb anyone else's. Okay, it's like sometimes we just kind of need to turn our back, okay, on those energies that are a little bit uncomfortable, okay, especially when they're not ours. So don't take on anyone else's energy, only focus on yours. So that could certainly be that energetic boundary there for you. But the Five of Cups shows that you may be processing some emotions here, and you're looking to move forward, because we do have the Chariot energy here as well. So perhaps someone has knocked your confidence. Perhaps you've had a relationship that hasn't moved forward or transpired as fast as you want it to. You may be letting go of old fears and worries. Okay, but the Chariot card really has you, showing you that the way forward is to focus on where you want to go, focus on what makes you happy. Okay, focus on, what you want to accomplish. You can really accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to. Okay, it's by your own actions that the Chariot is successful. This brings in Cancerian energy here for you, but so follow your heart, follow your soul, go where you're guided, listen to your intuition, but you got to take some action. Okay, and that Chariot is following your goals, your ambitions, your dreams, and doing so in a manner where something may not always go your way, the Five of Cups. Okay, but you, with that Chariot energy, it's like, okay, instead of being focused and downtrodden in what hasn't worked fast enough, or what hasn't kind of transpired the way you wanted it to, instead of dwelling on that, the Chariot energy is like, no, 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 no. Okay, you know what? No, not everybody is successful the first time out. So when we have that Chariot, it's really about having a look at the problem, having a look at the issue at hand, and then rediverting your attention to what is possible and to the solutions and to what you can accomplish. It's like that nothing's going to keep me down kind of energy. And the Chariot moves over leaps and bounds, overcomes obstacles and challenges. Okay. So, so believe in yourself, be confident in yourself, figure out what it is you want. Okay. The Chariot moves forward when our spirit and our physical body are in alignment, when our yin and our yang are in balance, and then we can certainly move forward. So embrace that wonderful positive energy of that Chariot. Believe in yourself. Okay. Build your confidence, right? Someone may have knocked your confidence at some point with that Five of Cups. Okay. But it's really up to you. Pick up your socks, pick yourself up, and get her done and get going. You may need to stand up for yourself in some aspect, because we do have the Tower card in reverse. All right. So, and the Tower card in reverse is really, you may be feeling that lack of confidence in some area. So the Tower in reverse really does invite you to stand up for yourself, to stand up for what you believe in, to take control, to take charge, to let go of things that are not healthy or good for you anymore, whether it's just some energy within you, whether it is an environment that you're dealing with. Okay, whatever that happens to be for you. Okay, you have more control over your situation than you give yourself credit for. So really take the initiative, take the steps, right? The Chariot brings you some initiative. Okay. Really take the steps to examine your current situation. See what you're dealing with. What is your most prevailing issue in your world right now? Okay. Examine that. Have a look at that. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little bit. Sometimes we need to shake up things. We need to disturb the equilibrium. We need to get out of our comfort zone a little bit in order to really get back on track, okay, or get both our feet back on solid ground, okay? So it feels like Spirit's really encouraging you to be the mover and the shaker, okay, to get going, to get started, to take some action, okay, because the Tower really does invoke some change for you, but you have a little bit more control over this than anything else, okay? You're embracing the change with that Tower energy there, okay? You're embracing it. It's all about you. It's all about what you, can control, can embrace, right? And sometimes we do feel a little bit out of control when we get the Tower, okay? But I think some of you really do recognize the fact that there's something that's got to shift somewhere in your world, okay? And when you do that, when you embrace that, you stand up for yourself, okay? You focus your attention on where you want to go and not what has not gone your way, okay? We really do get ourselves back on track, and then we bring in this fresh energy with the Ace of Pentacles. What new are you looking for? New information, new opportunities, a little bit of luck. Perhaps are you looking for some financial growth, a new house, a new home? Okay, whatever it is, we've got this new that's available for you. Okay, the aces do represent new and improved, or new energy, but they also do represent improvements. Is this personal growth for you? Are you embracing your spiritual side? Okay, because again, this ninth house has to do with your personal growth, your belief systems, your philosophical outlook on life. Okay, but also does have to do with study and knowledge and travel. And so perhaps you're looking just to expand your world a little bit, expand your mind, whatever that ace means for you. Okay, you've got a little bit of luck on your side, and we like having a little bit of luck. It's fun. Okay, so you certainly do have that there. So let's get some more cards here. We've got the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, Judgment, and we have the Ten of Cups there. We've got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Now, the Emperor can certainly represent you being in a position of strength, authority, having confidence in yourself. You've got a really good, strong, solid foundation wherever you happen to be in life. Don't discount that. Okay, all of your ups and downs, all of your achievements, your accomplishments, but also all of your perceived failures are all of those building blocks of life. So believe in yourself that you can accomplish whatever it is that you set out to accomplish, okay? If something's not going your way, devise a different plan, put a different strategy in place. The Emperor is very strategic, very knowledgeable, very bold. This may be the prime of your life right about here. Maybe you're a little bit uncertain about what the future holds. Believe in yourself. Okay. The Emperor can also speak to some underlying influence of a person. And this Emperor is in the upright, okay? So it's probably someone that may be a solid, stable influence in your world. The Emperor does quite often speak to, a boss or a leader, someone like the head of a household, a patriarch, like a father figure, a father, yes, an uncle, a grandfather, maybe even, okay, or some very solid leadership figure in your world, okay? So maybe there's some underlying issues with this person. It could go back to your past. It could be something now, okay? Maybe you have an important conversation to have with somebody, okay? Or maybe you need to clear the air, all right? There may have been some disappointments that have come in there, so this is the perfect time to really address those issues. But the King of Swords, okay, you might need to get some clarity here. The King of Swords is awesome energy here. Whenever we do get a sword, we can use that sword to detach from our challenges, our disappointments, our old energies, thoughts, feelings that we do not want to take with us going forward. But you need to get the clarity first, okay? And that King of Swords can certainly bring you in that clarity, that sense of purpose, okay? Seeing the truth of the matter. We have to be willing to see the truth of things before we can figure out how to deal with them, all right? You may have an important conversation to have, okay? You might need even to get a little bit more information. The King of Swords can certainly represent the need for logical thought, okay, or for doing a little bit of homework and getting some more details, more information, right? It could be that, your situation or what you're currently dealing with, what's at the forefront and your center of your being right now, it could be that you're a little bit too much in your heart and not enough in your head. So there may be a more logical approach at something that you need to deal with rather than an emotional response. Okay, but I think here that you're going to get some clarity. All right, so with the Queen of Cups that's coming in here, we do also have some healing energy here as well. Okay, but if you also look here, we are getting ourselves in alignment. We're getting ourselves in balance. You've got the masculine energy of the King of Swords, and you have the feminine energy of the Queen of Cups. What are your intentions? Where do you want to go? What makes you happy? What are you focused on? What needs healing? Okay, you certainly do have the opportunity here and the ability here to really figure out how to get yourself back on track, how to get yourself in alignment there. The Queen of Cups is certainly one where we're very in touch with our feminine side of receiving. Okay, also brings in the healing energy as well. Okay, you could just be really focused on what it is that you love, what makes you happy, what fills your heart with joy. Okay, you maybe a hobby or something that you're looking to pursue. Okay, all of this ninth house kind of expansive kind of energy. Maybe you're just looking at the big picture. Okay, what does my future look like? What does my future hold? So pay attention to your intuition and your dreams here, okay? But I think here that you're really making a really good effort to get things on track, to get yourself in alignment, right? A nice balance between, being open and receiving and all of this wonderful energy, but also one where no, you're gonna be, making decisions. Okay, you're gonna be figuring out the answers and the solutions, right? So it's a combination of the heart and the mind. It's a very nice balance, actually. Okay, between the air and the water elements. Okay, so I think here that you really are starting to make some moves, but remember, it's just that Five of Cups energy sitting there. Something is lingering there. Judgment card with the Tower. Yep, release and let go. Okay, the Judgment card is where we get epiphanies, where we really do see the truth. We get that ultimate burst of clarity. We know what we want to do. We know what our blocks are. We know what our solutions are. We know how to move forward. Okay, and the Judgment card does bring in sometimes a final judgment, a final decision. Okay, is there something here that you really do need to cut out and let go of? Okay, something that's maybe hidden. Maybe you're discovering some secret. Okay, this could just be within you. It might be in your environment. Okay, or something hidden comes to light. Something uncertain can certainly be discovered here. And this allows you the information that you need, the clarity that you needed to make a choice, to make a decision. The Judgment card, are you going to release something, let something go? Do you have forgiveness in your heart for some area of your world? Are you facing your fears? Okay, the Judgment card is where we do give ourselves permission to let things go so that we can move forward, okay? But it can also be where we wipe the slate clean, where you maybe get a second chance, okay, or have a second try at something here, okay? Something didn't work out the first time, maybe you can do something differently the second time. If you have a relationship, okay, that, maybe has some, lingering doubts or disappointments, or maybe something hasn't gone your way, okay, get things clear. Be confident in your ability to talk things through, okay, or to repair that situation. So you may have a second chance at something, to wipe that slate clean, to start over, whatever that is, the decision. Okay, this is all you right about here. Okay, this is what you're embracing, the energy of moving forward, the energy of letting go, the energy of giving yourself a second shot. Okay, it also brings in the energy here of not beating yourself up a little bit. Sometimes we really do beat ourselves up for things that haven't gone our way. Okay, so release self-doubt and judgment. Okay, release any kind of guilt or anything like that, right? We all make mistakes, okay? We all get to places where we don't want to be, okay? And when we do release that, we wipe the slate clean, and what do? We focus on our happiness and our bliss. We've got the 10 of Cups coming in here for you, okay? So whatever new and improved, more information, a fresh slate, okay? New opportunities, whatever that is, focus on all of these bright and shiny energies that make you feel happy and fulfilled. It could be a family situation that you're dealing with, okay? Or it could just be something within you, getting that big picture and figuring out how you get to where you want to be. And it's also a much more positive outlook. You could very simply here be changing your outlook, changing your perception. Okay, the 5 of Cups can certainly represent a little bit of lack mentality, or like a little bit of negativity. And instead of, we all get there. We all get there. Okay, it's been a very rough couple of years for a lot of people. Okay, for some people it's been great, but for other people not so much. Okay, so this 5 of Cups here could certainly be kind of that negativity that's been in your world on some aspect. And what are we going to do? We're going to do a little bit of hard work here. We're going to do a little bit of introspection, maybe embrace some personal growth, but then we come out all bright and shiny on the other side. Okay, changing this negativity with the 5 of Cups into brilliant happiness and unlimited possibilities for the future with the 10 of Cups. So, headed onwards and upwards, you are. So let's get a few last cards out here for you, a few last messages for you guys. Interesting, I've got that particular card. I think this one is about the 4th time this card has come out. I don't look at it. My face is over this direction. My hands are over here, so I actually don't look at these cards when I'm shuffling them, because otherwise I get distracted by the pictures. But yeah, that card's come out a few times. So let's get one last one. Thank you. Actually, so is that one. It's very interesting. Anyway, let's get your last cards. These are moon magic cards, so they are deep affirmations for you for the moon cycles. So there's your first card, and we have: failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. Yes, yes, yes. Repeat that there, right there. Summon up both of those. Your next card, book. I gather more wisdom each day. Yes, yes, you do. For whatever doesn't go our way, it's a learning curve, right? Whether it's a, relationship, a job, an endeavor, okay? If something doesn't go your way, you learn what not to do the next time, right? So anyways, there's your final card. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. Put that right there. There you go. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If there was, please don't forget to show my channel a little bit of love. Hit that like button there, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you enjoyed this video and if you enjoy my readings. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a happy, healthy full moon. I hope you guys have a great day, and I really do hope to see you back here again in the very near future. Have a great day.